Okay, now that very shiny waterfall and some amazing cliffs, that absolutely has my attention. I have no idea what might be up there, but I really want up. And should I be going into town to go ahead and tell everybody that we're headed here? Maybe, but perhaps, Miss Breyer shouldn't have entrusted such an important task with a student who could go ahead and totally get themselves utterly lost not going into town because, where is town? I'm new here, and instead is chasing every single shiny thing here in a rice field. That's gonna be my excuse, and I'm sticking to it, especially because I disappeared for a year. Not that I need my teachers to remember that and go ahead and flunk me. But welcome back, everyone, to our adventures right here. Oh, wild mass outbreak of cutie fly! Now that sounds like the kind of thing a pixel biologist would really enjoy keeping track of, because why? Why would there be a bunch of cutie fly here? I thought that they really preferred being able to go ahead and eat things that had nectar. I do not think that all of the rice fields here have nectar. Oh, but maybe they're like dragonflies and they like to sit on the ends of branches or long skinny plants so that they can go ahead and kind of watch each other. Do cutie fly like hanging out with one another? Do I have any information about cutie fly? Hold up here. All right, I know I've shoved this thing somewhere. I'm gonna find it. Nobody panic. Okay, Mariadon, look, I wasn't trying to ask you at the moment. I'm sorry. All right, but let's see. Oh, there's different Pokedexes for Kitakami. Oh, that's so interesting. So Puccina, Swaddle, Pichu, Staravia, Applin! Yes, we must find more Applin. I love Applin, and I haven't really ever had a chance to properly sit down and research one and be able to watch its adorable little behaviors and to be able to watch as, it interacts with the environment. Is it a carnivore, an herbivore, or as many plant types tend to be? Does it happen to be perhaps one who feasts upon the sun or the nutrients in the soil? Many important questions to ask ourselves. Magikarp and Gyarados can also be found here. Ooh, Kirlia can be found here. We haven't actually had a chance to work with one of them, or a Kricketune. Let's see, Pachirisu, Riolu can be found here as well. Petilili, or let's see, Petial, like Camrock, Squivit, let's see, Toadstool, oh, Bonsly and Pseudowood! I will never turn down having more Bonsly for my Bonsly garden. Oh, can you imagine how fun it would be? I want a Bonsly garden! Look, the other thing is, we're also taking notes because perhaps I am determined, against all odds, to have our Pixelmon Ranger home really become real. Somehow, somewhere, I'm going to make it happen. I am still quite young, still have hopes and dreams, still have years to be able to go ahead and make new adventures and expeditions, and I am going to make that Pixelmon Ranger home happen. And hello, adorable, tiny little Whopper! Oh my gosh, hello! Maybe it just really wanted to go ahead and join us. I'm not gonna turn down like somebody who wants to be one of our research subjects while we're here. Especially having found you in a cute little rice field. Oh my gosh. We must have something that smells really good in our bags, and she just wanted to come and join us. I don't even know if we like already have a Whopper or not. Oh, but we got some slime now. Well, what kind I even use? Oh, we haven't had one yet! How exciting! Whopper. Or Whooper even? We'll call it Whooper instead of Whopper after the burger. Whooper, the water fish Pokemon. When it walks around on land, it coats its body with a slimy, poisonous film. Huh. Okay, so I might want to wash my hands really thoroughly. Got it. And I would like to give you a nickname, little one, but I would like to kind of maybe, well, you know what? You're in a rice field. And, whoops. Okay, well, okay, let's look at your summary then, and then I'll give you a name. So our Whooper here, and regional dialects, being what they may, means that of course I might pronounce Pokemon names slightly differently than some of you might. Of course. Also, it's actually somewhat difficult for the words to stay in the order they should be, friends, so let's have a bit of kindness about that. But this little one happens to know Tail Whip, Water Gun, Rain Dance, Mud Shot, and Water Absorb. If hit by a water type move, the Pokemon has its HP restored instead of taking damage. That is so cool for a like water ground mix. It seems contradictory. But actually, rumor has it that these little whoopers happen to be some of the earliest primitive Pokemon out there, representing that essential stance of transitioning from being a water-based creature to a land-based one. Interesting, definitely very amphibious, and it's sassy by nature and proud of its power. Oh my gosh. All right, new headcanon. It tried to make us slip into the rice paddy field, and apparently succeeded, by using its ability of Mud Shot and Water Gun, so that hopefully we would fall down and a bunch of the tasty things we were carrying would fall out. I think this sassy little one has indeed used this before, and I think that proud of her power. Like, that's really exciting to see. So maybe she's really proud of being able to fill places up with a lot of water, and we'll focus on the water stuff in the future with her. All right, for now, my dear, I'm gonna have to send you to the boxes, which will hopefully be sorted sooner than later. And I think we'll keep our little Sweetle that we actually managed to go ahead and find, Tiger Tail, as I mentioned, named after the adorable little caterpillar that I'm staring at right now in his little adorable home on my desk. Tiger Tail, did I actually ever check your personality? String Shot and Bug Bite and Chlorophyll. Boost the Pokemon speed in harsh sunlight. Impish and alert to sounds. That sounds like my Tiger Tail, which is absolutely adorable. And I love the idea that, like, maybe we have a little jar that the Tiger Tail can ride around in right now, with, of course, like, the top taken off. Just maybe a Swaddle, like, actually feels Swaddle? Yeah, Swaddle feels safer being inside of, like, a jar. And maybe we give it a bunch of leaves, and we're just, like, letting it kind of knit the leaves together as it wants. That's adorable. Also, why are these cutie fly here? Why are you here, little one? Oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna find out. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. And yes, Jade Mint, I know that you were so over staring at these tiny little bug Pokemon. And you're also so over all of the dogs that happen to be in the area, I know. The good news is, these adorable little bugs seem to like what we smell like. Probably plants. Probably a lot of flowers in my pockets, not gonna lie. Ooh, and we hadn't had a cutie fly yet! Yes! Alright, let's see. The bee fly Pokemon, a bug fairy type. Cutie fly sucks up pollen and nectar with its long proboscis. It stores any pollen it doesn't finish eating in its fur. That's so cute! And of course, as it moves from plant to plant, it's going to be a key pollinator. Oh, okay, oh man, how am I gonna pick like which one of the Pokemon we actually spend time with? I'm going to be intentional with it though, and today was our Swaddle Tiger Tails day. I don't want to give you a nickname just yet until I see your summary, my dear. But she's cute too. Shield Dust. Protective Dust shields this Pokemon from the additional effects of moves. Ooh, okay. Naughty and quite quick-tempered. Oh my goodness. So I think we came in to an area where some of the Pokemon were quite territorial. And I just like started walking around like I own the place. Alright, Yanma, there's quite a few of those in the area too. But look at all these free treats that people have left out for visitors. Also, there's a bazillion Yanma everywhere. And some of the little, like, well, there's a lot of bug types in the fields, which makes sense. I almost thought this was a Pokemon. Behold, the rare wheelbarrow Pokemon. Indeed. Indeed. Hold up. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's one of the crayfish Pokemon. Again, I guess that makes sense, but geez, these rice fields. It's beginning to really make me question just how intimately, whee, okay. Note to self, territorial little clicky claws over there. So that's interesting. Maybe, I wonder if people could actually have, yes, are you gonna try to come and get me? Is that what's going on here? Is that what's going on here? Uh-huh. I wonder if people actually train these guys so that they could go ahead and... Yeah, is that what you're doing? so that they could go ahead and they could actually like defend the rice paddy fields from any. Oh, can you imagine if a Snorlax got into a village's rice paddy field? That would just be terrible. There you go, little clicky guy. And then let's see if I can hoof it before you pinch me. That's adorable. All right. Pardon me, ma'am? Look at it grow. Yes, the villagers seem... I almost thought that was a Pokeball and tried to grab it too. Everybody seems... Ooh, geez, a great ball just sitting here in this rice field. Don't mind if I do. I'm glad everybody is so proud about their rice. And actually, it just occurred to me maybe I shouldn't be running through like a village's food supply. That does seem in slightly bad form. So, excuse me, Yanma. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, note to self, those guys are shy. No. Also note to self, wayward students can absolutely get themselves stuck in these rice fields. And then what's going on over here with these two? You did great. I worked up a sweat. Hello? Oh, interesting. Are these the kids who happen to be like at the school that we're supposed to be? Oops, I'm sorry, little one. Yeah, I know. I probably stepped on your slimy tail. We're not gonna mess with you, don't worry. Jademint, I think Jademint is done and she like does not want to. Oh, I'm sorry, I stepped on your tail again. Your tail covers a broader area than I thought, and Jademint is not going to be happy being covered in slime and mud. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna accept fate now. I do not think that she would want to be first up. Bonfire is probably mad at me because we're not actually listening to our teacher and going where she told us to. Tigertail is still small, and so is Small. Mitochondria? I don't think anything interesting enough for mitochondria has really happened just yet. So, we'll have little Tigertail maybe like peer out of its cute little jar and guide us around on our journey into this new land. It is their native home after all. Okay. All right, out of the town's like food supply, I do feel slightly guilty now that I've contemplated that, even if there are tons and tons of shiny things that I want to collect. Ooh, open fields. Yes, almost a town, I know, but like, I want to see what's over there really quickly. As you know, once our teacher is like, oh good, now we can go ahead and get started with all of our lessons. We're not going to be able to wander off as easily. Oh dear. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to show up in town so covered in mud, people aren't even going to know what to do with me. And then, whoops, oh man. I just wanted the Terra Sparklies, little guy. All right, let's see. Oh, Bug Bite's going to be super effective. Okay, Tigertail. You're native to this area, so it means... Oh. 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 Okay. Wow. You know, it makes sense if you're a sewing type Pokemon who knits things together. Maybe you have some ridiculously super duper strong... I don't want to actually challenge it. I just want to just give me the points. Just give me the. I just want to touch him and get the points. Do we not do that anymore? Oh, I'll have to figure it out later. But I think that Jademint just went way up. Better head. Oh no! Does she have like a GPS tracker on us or something? I'm fine. Okay. I almost feel like Bonfire pulled on us and was like, no you don't. I know you. You're going to listen to your teacher this time. Bonfire is going to be the real OP trying to make sure that I graduate. Huh. Why hello! People with main character hair energy. Sis, look, there's one now! So, you're one of those students who came from the Paldea region, huh? Whoa, way cool! Hush, Kyrian. I'm Carmine. Sorry, but I can't just let an outsider like you wander into Missouri Town. If you insist on coming in, you're going to have to battle me first. Come on, sis. You just want to battle, making this big fuss over nothing. I told you to hush, Kiki! Just ignore my little brother. Oh, man. Alright, let's do this. Get in position. You know, it never occurred to me before, but being able to Pokemon battle would be a great excuse to be a bully, wouldn't it? Oh, look how angry we are. That's right. I'm going to have some real good fun with you. Carmine? Like, no. Oh. Alright, fine. We're gonna do this. Look, little do you know, I just learned that I happen to have someone who's very good at biting small dogs. Welcome to Kitakami. For your first experience, get ready to eat dirt. Okay, you know, I'm not easily provoked, but I do think that Jademint is just about ready to, like, definitely show off what she's got, to say the least. Also, Tiger Tail, you're doing so good. Oh, you know about type matchups, huh? Hang in there, my little Tiger Tail. I think that little Tiger Tail, who's also, you know, part leaf type, which Jademint also approves of, being leaf type herself, absolutely destroying these dog-like type, well, you know, they're canine variety of Pokemon. Yeah, I definitely absolutely think that she would be super proud about that. And also, we are totally not going to be having a Vulpix go ahead and show us up, but I do think that Bonfire might come out because it's another fire type, so you wouldn't think to put them out. But Bonfire, he'd be intrigued to go ahead and see what a Vulpix is up to. They're distant, convergent evolutionary cousins, after all. Actually, I wonder, do you think that a Vulpix and a, like, Flareon or Eevee would be somewhat more closely related than not? That would make sense, because what if, like, Eevees can take many different forms? Vulpix and Ninetales, their tails split as they age, because it's kind of like a different way that the genetic fluidity that Eevees have could display themselves in the Vulpix lineage. I love that idea. Also, what would he do? I think he would do maybe a little fire spin, just to kind of like compare fire to fire. The power of the opposing Vulpix fire types move rose. Vulpix used disable. Are you kidding? His fire spin was disabled. All right, he's gonna have to go ahead and take this kind of seriously. A gentle bite. There you go. I think he would just very, very gently nibble him. How's that for a first taste of Kitakami? Well, I like to imagine that as kind of a camp counselor sort of personality, Bonfire just very gently gave a bit of a nibble there. Let's see, a Poltergeist? I think we'll go ahead and actually, I wonder if the Vulpix, I wonder if the rumors of Ninetales, what on earth are you? I've never seen something like you before. Let's go ahead and try a Fire Fang just to see. Oh, he doesn't want to. Maybe because he's like, I don't know what this is. You are a cautious one, Bonfire. And I know he doesn't actually want to because he turned away. Because we don't have enough badges, but it's more fun if you're here for the immersive roleplay, which I am keeping notes of so that I can try to make a way for it to be easier for all of you guys to keep track of these stories too. All right. I don't know what you are, little thing, but we're gonna find out, because I have just discovered a new Pokemon to be able to research. Good job, Bonfire. Who are you? Well, I think we just ran into the big fish in the small rice paddy field. Wowzers, you wouldn't beat my sis? I can't believe it. There's no way you should have been able to beat me. Also, if you act like that and are such a sore loser, I bet people in town let you win just so that you won't harass them. Fine, I guess you pass. Barely. Seems like I've got no choice. I'll let you into town, but only if you become one of my grunts and do every little thing I... Oi, what are you doing causing a ruckus out here? Here comes trouble. Come on, Kiki, we're out of here. But I... Sis? I wonder if those two are up to big trouble. Why, hello there, stranger. You must be one of the students from that Paladin Academy, right? I help run the community center here in Masui Town, and a fair other few things besides. I'll be looking after your group during your visit. Hello, caretaker. Do you have a name, though, sir? I hope those two kids weren't giving you any grief just now, were they? Yes, they were. I hardly know what to do with those two, especially that Carmine. Always has been a handful, that one. I apologize if she gave you a hard time. Yeah, she did. What's that? A member of your group fell ill down by the bus stop? I'd better get over there and give them a hand so they can make it into town. He looks so excited to have something to do. I'll take care of everything. You go ahead and get yourself settled in at the community center. Perhaps this is a man with a lot of energy and a very small town to spend it on. Thank you, sir. All right. I think we've officially passed on the duty that we were handed by Briar. So she better not complain anymore if I go ahead. Oh, hello, little ones. Apples in nature. Hey, I like apples. Welcome to Missouri Town. We're known for our apples and all the natural beauty around us. Wait, where are the apples? I want to see the apples. Hello, Hoot Hoots. Hi. Oh, they're so cute, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's see. Ooh, okay. So if we're here, oh, this is actually a bit bigger than wow, it's a lot bigger than I was expecting. Here, I thought we'd have to go ahead and drag our feet a little bit so that we didn't use like up all of the interesting places we could explore. But actually, look at this. This is so much bigger than I thought it was. Fascinating. Wistful Fields, we've got Apple Hills, Loyalty Palace, Oni Mountain, that's not, Infernal Pass, okay. Well, I don't know if those are very good names, but we'll have to figure it out. Timeless Woods, Fellhorn Gorge, Kitakami Hall, Moss Fell Confluence. I don't even know what a confluence is in this case, and I love moss, so picking which way to go first is actually going to be a little bit tricky. But what is not going to be tricky is taking some pictures with the adorable locals. Look at you. Are you a distant cousin of my beloved Rowlet? Because I could send him a little postcard of this. But alright guys, so, ooh, there's the waterfall! Here we are, and it seems I have been temporarily freed from my chains of, you know, actually attending class and paying attention to things. So let's get into trouble and see what little discoveries we might be able to stumble on. Ooh, you know what? I like that. I like that. Fresh water at the waterfall. Alright. That was pretty on point. Oh my gosh. Miraidon, I might have to start breaking out Miraidon and come in like some sort of city slick kid, just riding like my motorcycle Pokemon around everywhere just because I can't get myself back up. Oh, even Miraidon can't get out of here. Just because I can't get myself up and out of all of the places that I am getting stuck in. What are you two talking about? We're just so lovey-dovey. Okay, well, enjoy that. Alright. And then keep it up, bud. Oh my gosh, they're so cute! Apples, huh? Also, what's your guys' problem? No, I want fried noodles. I'm gonna get shaved ice. Both those things sound amazing. No wonder. No wonder what? Whoops, sorry, Miraidon. You're here on some kind of school field trip, eh? No wonder you kids did look familiar. I guess this would be a small town. Whoops. Hello? Ah! I've been spotted! This way, everyone. I totally wasn't gonna sneak off. Don't know what you guys were talking about. Seri, I owe you one for fetching the caretaker. Our little travel buddy is feeling much better now, too. Alright, everyone. This is the community center. This is where you'll be staying while you're here in Kitakami. The plan was to have you and the students from Blueberry Academy stay here together, but it turns out this space is going to be for, all for you, our visitors from Uva Academy. Alright, those two kids were originally from this town, weren't they? So in you come, don't be shy. Wait, what two? Oh! So the two kids from Blueberry might be coming back home. Like, for their school field trip. That sucks. Okay. You get to go on like a multi-regional school field trip and you get to go back home. Oh my gosh. Okay, and we can leave our shoes on. If they're extra dirty, try to rinse off the worst of the mud using the washing station by the door. Okie dokie. Are we gonna have like our own room in here? Because that'd be kind of cool. Nice and clean inside, don't you think? It's all newly built, as good as anything you'd find in one of your big fancy cities. Well, I mean, if we don't take our shoes off, that's not gonna last long. This here is the lounge. You can watch TV, chat, or relax however you like. And well, let's see. Over there is the cafeteria, and toilets will be down that way. And if you want to get some sleep, please use the rooms down the hall there. We've got enough space that each of you can have a private room to yourself. So I think that about covers everything. But if you run into any trouble at all, don't hesitate to talk to our fine staff at the desk. Thank you for the tour, sir. Alright, kids, do you have anything to say to the staff who will be taking such good care of us? Thanks for having us. What a bunch of well-mannered students. I can already tell you're going to be wonderful visitors. So just think of this place as your home away from home and relax. I wonder if they're also relying on the fact that I think the Uva Academy has very rich students. And we might be bringing our tourist dollars with us. You must all be tired after such a long day. I know it's still a bit early, but why don't we have dinner then call it a night? We've got plenty of food ready for you all, so I hope you've brought your appetites. Oh, cool. I wonder if we get to eat like something unique, maybe? Aw, I wanted to see what kind of interesting and unusual foods we were gonna have at a new place. Ta. You're free to spend the rest of the evening as you'd like in the community center. But remember that tomorrow the program will be officially kicking off. Don't stay up too late or you might oversleep. Okie dokie. Alright. Get some rest back in my room. Sure, totally gonna do that. Alright. We're constrained by the rules, but not for long. I shall soon be wandering amongst the mini fields, searching out all of the new Pokémon, pondering all of the new questions. But I guess I have to do that, you know, after curfew. So alright guys, thank you so much for joining me on these adventures. If you'd like to join us on this and literally thousands more, do please consider, you know, maybe signing up for our Pokémon biology classes. If the teacher's like 15 minutes late, you could like have a free leaf. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.